Mushrooms and Dragons, Season 3, Episode 6, Giants in Space. The dogma about asteroids is that they are minor planets. They are calling an asteroid a minor planet because it is neither a true planet or an identified comet. Now, these asteroids are rocky, and they're metallic, or they're icy. Where is the proof that an asteroid is a minor planet? And exactly what is a true planet? What makes Earth different from Jupiter? And what are these two different bodies that are floating in space? You think that they actually know what Jupiter is? They have no idea what a true planet is. And do they know why the asteroids are rocky, or are metallic, or are icy? No, they do not. Asteroids are fossils, and we will do our best to prove it to you in this video. You will not hear the dogma of geology creating anything on this channel, especially asteroids. Psyche is supposedly a large M-type asteroid. Here is asteroid Psyche side by side with another asteroid. And as you can see, they are very similar in what they look like, with two impact craters, supposedly impact craters, side by side. We are claiming that these are fossilized hearts, which means that they are no longer beating. Dead hearts in space. I found two pictures of the anatomy of a heart. I put them side by side. Now think about what I'm showing you and what we just saw with the comets. I am going to circle right here where the two parts of the heart, the bottom part and the upper part, connect. You see the blue and you see the red? They connect these two chambers of the heart together. It's the same thing in this image. You can see where the blood system connects the bottom and the top part of the heart. So I'm going to circle and show you that these are not impact craters. These are actually tubes from the heart that broke off. Depending on the view, you could see that these are broken off blood chambers that did not break off at the surface. They broke off a little bit above. So we believe that these asteroids, Psyche and these other hot-looking asteroids, are just the top part of the heart. Well, what happened to the bottom part of the heart? Well, they're probably floating around as an asteroid somewhere, and we just don't recognize it as being a heart. But the top part is easily recognizable because of all of the blood chambers, and we see them here and 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 here, all of the blood chambers. P67 is a comet. The shape of P67 consists of two lobes connected by a narrow neck, and the comet loses matter as natural gas evaporates away by the sun. The sun is cooking the P67. What does space smell like? And the astronauts overall tell us space smells like hot, burnt meat and burnt cakes and gunpowder. Why does space smell like steak? Because the sun is cooking the asteroids and the meteorites. And the asteroids and the meteorites are fossils from ancient gigantic dragons and giants. Basically, they're steak. They're cooking these steaks in space, and you're smelling it, and it's getting on the astronauts' uniforms. P-67 is a hip socket from a gigantic leg. Water and carbon dioxide molecules were found on P-67. 16 organic compounds were found on P-67. Molecular oxygen surrounding P-67. The detection of molecular nitrogen in comet P-67. Nitrogen, oxygen, carbon, organic compounds. These are all things found inside of a living creature. Life contains carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and organic compounds. Oumuamua was first thought to be a comet, then it was thought to be an asteroid, but now they're saying it is neither an asteroid nor a comet. They have no idea what Oumuamua is. We are claiming that Oumuamua is a giant finger, a fossilized finger. You could find this image of our moon just by scrolling through the web the same way I did. There's many pictures of it. This is a colorful image of our moon, and these ringed circles are on the dark side of our moon. And potentially the red is the artery and the dark is the vein. This is Jupiter's moon, Io, and on NASA's website you could see that it has a big circle, but NASA is making half of the circle dark so we can't really see it. I'll try to zoom in a little bit, but no matter what I do, they won't let us see the full circle. They got half of it dark. Why NASA does that? Because they don't want us to know about these circles on the moons. Because most of these moons have this big circle. I'm going to do my best to show you them. Jupiter's moon, Callisto, has the largest multi-ring supposed impact crater in our solar system. And you could see it there. It is big. There are many rings involved in it. These are not impact craters, and these are not volcanoes. These are attachments. This is the Meade crater on planet Venus, and it is not a volcano because it is a flat surface. This is the Vivaldi crater on planet Mercury. And we're going to check this out. You see that? It's a ring inside the ring. This is not a volcano. Why does the crater on Mercury have 2 rings and a smooth floor? No one is quite sure. This is a NASA photo of planet Mars. And don't be fooled, this is not a face. This and this is an artery and a vein. These are not eyes. And this is either a bone or a tendon Mars, the red planet, has blueberries and monkey marbles. And you can see the blueberries and the monkey marbles. This website, Electron Microscope Atlas, shows us the tendinitis of a human eye muscle. And you can see all the little balls inside that attach to the tendon. We're going to show you more. This is from the Science Photo Library, and this is a tendon, or tendons, and you can see all the balls on the ends of the tendons. In this picture of something called nodos, you could actually see the blue balls inside the tendons. If I kept searching these moons, or these planets, or these asteroids, you're going to find the same thing on basically all of them, because they are all biological. Exactly what are these rocks? We have theories about what they are. We're going to put forward some theories about what these things could be. Our first theory, which is tendon balls, we've already showed you and explained them to you, comes from Roger Spur at Mud Fossil University on YouTube. Our next theory is that some of these space spheres were born from planets, and they would have been attached to umbilical cords. And the spot that we're looking at on these moons or planets with those circle rings could have been where the umbilical cord was originally attached to when these things were given birth. So we have the story of Jupiter giving birth to Minerva, Zeus giving birth to Athena. This is the planet Jupiter giving birth to the planet Venus. So that round circle on Venus could easily be where the umbilical cord was attached. Our third theory is that the spheres were once attached to plant stems. This would make sense if you understood the tree of life, or another name for it is the Yggdrasil. There's many different names for the tree of life. And if that was a real thing and these planets were attached to the tree of life and they broken off from their plant stem, those circle rings would easily be where the stem broke off from. Here's an image of the Yggdrasil tree attached to the spheres. It's a good picture. So back in season 1, we introduced you to the dragons. All right? And then in season 2, we introduced you to the gods. All right? And now in season 3, we introduced you to some of the giants. This is the season finale. Next season, what direction are we going in? I'm not really sure yet, but we have tons of information and knowledge that we're going to share with you guys.